was your offer?
So right now it is the House File 669 is the $1.5 billion bonding bill, and House File 670 is the $393 million cash bill. They have set aside $2.3 billion cash for a cash bill this year and next year. They have said that they will be doing a $1.3 billion cash bill this year instead of the $393. So I said, all right, Senate Republicans get half of that, and then we can get you the votes for the $1.5 billion, the bill that's already, that Senator Pappas brought to the floor. And that includes the $200 million in roads and bridges transportation. That number has been going back and forth between the two sides. So that was it. And they both said that they would talk to leadership to see if that number, Senator Pappas did send me a text to say maybe that number isn't as large as she once thought it was, but Representative Lee thought that was still the number.
Can you talk about how much that would change the bonding bill that Senator Pappas brought forward?
It wouldn't change it at all. It wouldn't change. The $1.5 billion bonding bill would stay exactly the same that she brought to the floor. And the $393 million cash bill would be included in that $1.3 billion cash bill. So those projects that were already in there stay in there. We wouldn't change any of that.
Have you had a chance to ask Senator Pappas what she was talking about? She said she's making an offer, she doesn't make an offer, but she gives you a deadline?
Yeah, Pappas hasn't talked to me. And I think that was just Hortman that said that this morning. I don't think Senator Pappas said anything. No. So I'm sure when we get up to the floor, I'll be able to talk to her and find out what they're hearing. But yeah, we have no offer to respond to by 5 o'clock today because we've got nothing. Right, right. Senate Republican, we're ready to go. We've just been waiting for a deal that would be fair. And so in talking to both Pappas and Lee, if they're gonna have a $1.3 billion cash bill, I think it's more than fair to split that with greater Minnesota and the Metro.
And how much longer, if today's deadline is not a deadline or does not hold, like how much longer do you think you'll have to see if you can get a deal? Just given all the work that needs to get done in the next 2 weeks, the revisor's office, everything like that. Like, do Senate Republicans, I guess, have a deadline in mind that if we're going to do a bonding bill this year, we have to wrap it by this day?
Well, just in my experience here, it does go up to the last couple days, so we still have time.
Senator, I know there's a lot of moving parts, but Senator Rest said Saturday that she thought this worldwide reporting was not going to go. Suddenly there's a hole in her budget and her taxes bill. Do you think that might have been motivating any movement on freeing up the cash that was now set aside in the bonding bill?
I'm sure they're having discussions on that side about where all this cash is coming from. Yeah. I don't know what they get them down here.
So for your caucus, is the preference a cash version that is equally split over borrowing? Would you rather see just cash at this point?
Yeah, one-time funding is I mean, when you have a $17.5 billion surplus, to borrow $1.5 billion doesn't make sense to a lot of our members. But if we could get a cash bill that large and split it, and then they would agree to the 1.5. That was it, not that exciting. I'll find out what's happening on the floor.
Hey, wave to us.
Yeah. Okay, see you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.